Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, let me do that again. Hello, let me do that again. Yeah, it should be fine. I think sometimes I talk a bit too quiet during the little test there at the start. This is a nice rendition, isn't it? Hello, Naveem. How are you today? Wait, what? We're 47% through this game already? That can't be right. No way! No, that's mad. We only played it for 3 hours yesterday. Not my fault, Navam, unfortunately. I have like the least. I don't think I have it. You know, I have like the least number of ads you can, I think. That's actually one reason to be an affiliate, just so that people can, if they want to, you know, become a subscriber so they can avoid the ads. If you're not an affiliate, then people aren't, they don't have that option.
I'm sharp as a fucking razor. Just let him come. Let him
come. Hello, Grim. I did not think about that until you said it. Hello, Navam. Hopefully the ads were fun. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Can't complain. I don't want to use my YMB ability yet. Seems like a waste to use it now, you feel me? How do you play this game again? Does anyone have a real, like, sudden urge to get a Pepsi right now? It's amazing how the only vending machines in this world are Pepsi ones. And they're never destroyed, you can still like read the front of them with no issues. It's pretty amazing. Hello Landlord John, I hope you're doing well. I don't think so, Grim, unfortunately. Did you enjoy Super Meat Boy yesterday, Grim? Miss Pill marketing opportunity. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I should have some Pilk again someday. I wonder what it's like with Pepsi Max instead of like proper Pepsi. I'm sure it's absolutely amazing still.
Chew on that.
Was there anything down there? Probably. There's also a collectible thing, but I can't really be bothered with those. You've rigged it really well, Grim, but your first slot is the 3 hammers. I'm impressed. I know. Getting closer to the big 1000. And of course you can't punch the Pepsi sign or anything. Oh, this is a heavy bloke. Let's run away for a bit. Take cover behind the indestructible Pepsi vending machine.
Love this stuff.
Excellent adventuring, my lads.
Oh, that must have hurt.
That is true, Grim. Yeah. Again, I never missed the opportunity. I guess it was in the deal that they penned. It had to be just Pepsi and nothing else. Killed someone. Aqua. What's your favorite Aqua song? My favorite Aqua song is Cartoon Heroes, I think it was called. Well good. He went a very long way, didn't he? Witch Doctor, classic. Are you? Barbie Girl was too commercial. I mean, it was like, it was one of those songs. At the time, you couldn't escape it. It was everywhere. From Captain Horsch to Sergeant Vainler. Subject, need to know basis. Sergeant, I have a hard time believing your report on this matter. How could one man alone take down one of those machines? Are you sure there was only one? Is it possible Fidget could have missed his comrades? It's simply absurd. If this was indeed a single man, I would like for you to keep the lid on this one. It's bad for morale. If the troops ask, either say nothing or lie. Understood, Sergeant? I mean, there's no doubt about it that Aquil were like much more talented.
What's your status? Still underground. This place goes on forever. What do these guys want so badly?
I'm not authorized to tell you. Project Vulture was designed to be our last defense. But the higher-ups scrapped it during the purge.
Then you mean it's Bionic?
Your comprehension is not necessary to complete this mission. Just get me that device. Without that, BioRain has nothing.
I was just gonna say that I would say that Aqua were definitely more musically talented than the Rednecks, that's for sure. Hence why they had a string of hits rather than just one. Dr. Jones. Another classic. What a great band, Kappa. I don't know. I know I said this a couple of times yesterday, but I actually think this game looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it's aged quite well, graphically speaking. Oh, are you thinking of Bing Bong Walla Walla Ding Dong? Bing Bang? That song? Yeah, that was I think they were called just the cartoons. I think that's what they were called. Yeah. There we go. See? It's the same. It's a shame that that game is rubbish, though. Neville. Yeah. Yeah, cell shading usually works quite well. Usually, any game that uses that as a visual technique, usually those games hold up quite well. I'm glad you agree with me, Grim. Otherwise, I don't know if I could cope.
Don't stop blabbering, do you?
Yeah, I think the reviews for this game, they were definitely quite... I understand the reviews for this game, but at the same time, I think they were a little harsh. At least this game was trying to do stuff that was a bit different. like I said last time, it's not just another Gears of War clone. And the actual swinging and stuff like that is quite well done. Interestingly, well, it's interesting to me anyway. I don't know how anyone else. Don't know if anyone else would agree, but I think it's interesting that this is the same engine that Payday would also use. Because the two games look so different. Oh, it's a heavy. I'm used to the guys where they die from one headshot. And this guy's shooting at me. There's no fall damage in this game. Which is good. No Pepsi machines to hide behind, yeah. I just have to make do. My health upgrade seems pretty good for what I just got. Evil Joy. Oh, well, that's the end of that. And it has this cool load screen. Come on. Imagine giving this a 5 out of 5. But you give GoldenEye 007 Reloaded an 8.5. I'm sorry, I'm Mulder. .5 out of 10. Like, all I can say is that I hope they enjoy their gold-plated Apache helicopter for that review. The pistol is pretty useless against them. How much yeah, I have some ammo for that. And now I have some more. I could use a grenade. Yeah. But I usually save this. I'm gonna die. It's the one, so it came out on the Wii originally, and then there was like an HD remaster of it that came out a year later. 8.5. There's a thing here, yeah. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, that zip kick is quite good. It works well. Nightfire, yeah, it's actually good. And it was developed by the same people who did that for Rap GoldenEye games, so it makes me sad. But that was what they had devolved into under Activision's evil reign. Sergeant Nielsen to all at squad40.biorain.comex. Subject item recovery. All groups should have reached their designated areas by now, and you should have been briefed about the item. I want this to go smooth, people. The entire mission depends on it. This item must be secured, and quickly. We might have a lead, but nothing is certain at this point. Just keep to your designated area and be thorough. Move out, Sergeant Nielsen. Nightfire on the PC. I think I played a demo for it. Out of like sheer curiosity back in the day, just because Nightfire on PC is a completely different game. It uses the Half-Life engine. It's by Gearbox. It's just a different game, and it sucks. It stinks. So Gearbox were greasy even back then. Yeah, it's just like the laziest. Like, right, we've been given the task to do a PC version of this game. What will we do? What engine should we use? Oh, we use the engine that we've already used before. Great. Even though Half-Life at that point was like 4 years old. And you know, back then PC gaming graphics were advancing at quite a rate, you know. So Half-Life was pretty old looking by that point. And like, yeah, they took out all the driving sequences and yeah, rubbish. Actually rubbish. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. By getting close, I can get a few decent kicks in. Or I can use this. The old bulldog. That didn't go very well. Oh, no, just play the PC version, Grim. It's great. Come on, we all want to watch that. We all want to see that. That'll be amazing. Well, that worked.
What did they feed you in that prison, Spencer? That was amazing.
Exactly, Grim. You never know, you might love it. Don't take my word for it. I hate Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, but people like it, so what do I know?
Waypoint update, Spencer.
No, I think they actually like it, or at least they say they do. Maybe it's all a big joke. I'm really looking forward to playing Resident Evil 4 soon. We need to do Code Veronica first though, but that's definitely coming. I might do that after this, actually. Oh, like 90% of that game is awful, no. On the PC version, you have to actually cheat to beat the end because in the PC port, which was allegedly made by one person, they forgot to put the sprint button in, function in. So you actually have to cheat to beat the end because you can't move fast enough. But yeah, you know, it's a great game. Everyone likes it, apparently.
Wow, that's the second biggest crab I've ever seen in my life.
Giant enemy crab. Attack its weak point for massive damage.
Attention! You only have one objective, and that is to locate and secure the item. This entire operation is a lost cause if we do not manage to seize the device.
You cannot go up there. But that texture looks pretty gnarly, doesn't it? I can see why they want to keep you away from there. Hello, Misty. How's it going? Alright, let's run away for a bit. What are my challenges at the moment? Rocket Man. Did I not get that? Or maybe I just unlocked that, yeah. Could try that one. That Go to Heaven one. Hello, Rolly. Oh yeah, I've heard Vampire Survivors is good. I hope you're doing well, Rolly. The frame rate's not too good. This part of the game looks quite nice, but the frame rate's not amazing. Not too bad though. A lot better than 007 Legends, that's for sure. Oh, sounds good, Rolly. Some nice rocks. Like that. these things. What happens if I use my whip ability on these? Yeah, it does some damage, but not a lot. Decent though.
There's no stopping you, is there, Spencer?
I feel so old. I'm waking up at 6 AM and sleeping at 9. I think that's pretty normal if you're getting up that early. And especially because you're such an absolute unit at the gym. Oh look, it's the sign for looks like the Irish flag again for Bon. I would say that's a remake novel. Definitely a remake. Definitely.
Wonder where it is. The park seems like a strange hiding place for the carrion device.
You really don't know where it is?
Like Armstrong said, Project Vulture is way out of my league. I just work here.
Yeah. What a shame.
Resident Evil, move on. Yeah, it's crazy. Over 20 years ago.
You're wrong about me, Spencer. I'm not a killer.
Then
That-
what are you?
Is that Mag?
Someone who's willing to fight for what she believes in.
What do you believe in, Mag? I told you, you're no freedom fighter.
And you're nothing but a hypocrite.
The girl I remember didn't resort to hiding in the shadows. Then again, she also believed in doing what was right.
I still do.
By the way, that's people you're breathing.
Yeah, take that.
This whole operation is just like when we fought the Imperials, you know that? You think just because you're the one who took down the leader, that you did everything. Oh. There were tens of thousands of soldiers involved in that operation, all under my command. Men who sacrificed their lives so that this country would never yield to those Imperial bastards. Do you see their statues in the Avenue of Heroes? Do you see mine?
No. Apparently I just skipped all that dialogue. I didn't know this was going to be a cut or like a load screen. Not my fault.
We've got a new nav point for you.
We're done with this sector. Still no trace of the item.
Yes, I have. Very good game. Yeah, it's pretty short. When I streamed Lollipop Chainsaw, that was mostly in one sitting. I did the first like hour and a half on a separate stream, but the rest of it was in one sitting, so yeah, pretty close. It's getting a remake. I don't know. It's probably gonna be trash, Navon. Suda 51's not involved. James Gunn's not involved. It's probably gonna be bad. It's probably not gonna have the licensed music. Yeah, it is. Tried to zip. Oh, sorry, Landlord John. I would actually be up for playing it again. It was actually really fun. It's not a great game, but I did really enjoy it. It was good fun. Yeah, but I think the problem, Navam, is because of the licensed music, they've never been able to do it. Apparently that's the reason why it was never like backwards compatible with the Xbox One and stuff like that as well. It's a shame. How much ammo do I have for that? Not much. Sat there for 5 minutes while the twirly thing, you thought it was a problem like with me on my end. Yeah, yeah. Same here, Grim. In fact, I always assume it's Mayan. When I refresh and see... That's usually when I realize if it's not Mayan, you know. Cayman internet's even better, isn't it, Grim? Wow, it's quite strong. Just come a bit closer. Yeah, it's really strong, this weapon. Yeah, yeah, Grim. Deactivating minefield. Tremors. To all troops on duty in the park area, we have activated the Mohorovic, and it will be performing extensive terrain modification in the area. This might lead to sudden small quakes and tremors. Keep to your post and don't leave unless specifically told to do so. Foreshadowing, huh? Thank goodness Lollipop Chainsaw didn't have any ABBA in it, otherwise I would have thrown myself out the window.
Short break, then we haul ass to the next section. Yes, sir. He's over there! Guard reporting in. Guard the exit. We have him now. Over and out. You got one of ours. Down. Get back here. I knew you didn't have it in you. You sack of shit. He knows
I'm impressed.
Good. Do I want that? Yeah, I mean this only has 3 shots on it now. On the topic of Lollipop Chainsaw, it would be great if they re-released Shadows of the Damned as well, because it was always just stuck on 360 and PS3. No problem, Navam.
Spencer, I have a reading of some kind. No, sorry, it was nothing.
That didn't go where I wanted it to. There are a lot of these things here. They should just chill out for a bit, shouldn't they? Where's it? Will it actually let me in? Didn't think so. This is a real issue. I feel under-equipped for this. Let's recover some health. Oh, there is an item there. That would probably help if I picked that up. This isn't really working out because I still need like a good weak point shot. And it's kind of hard because they're pretty good at keeping their backs away from you. Hitting the rock is like the best way, like that.
Come on, bring it!
Let's just get rid of them. No problem, Jump. Ascension City Garden.
Here, in the middle of civilization, is a piece of wilderness for all ages to experience. The strength of the life outside, found within these green halls. Take a deep breath and enjoy your stay.
A lot of snipers here. Like a lot. stealth expert. So this guy is pretty far away. Oh, don't. Hide behind this. What's going on there? Okay. Cool, I guess. I'm trying to work out where this other one is. I'm confused. I guess we'll leave them. Oh,
Take
damn.
out that Lancer biomech or he's gonna fry you with that hip cutter.
I see. Can I use this? Well, kind of, I can, but did he whack his own gun off? No. It's still there. Now he's got it. Well, that works.
Good job.
I should have really put that down and went for the challenge where I get a bunch of them in one spin attack, but whatever. I don't know if there were enough there to make that happen. I know let's check. Oops. Six with one. I don't know if there were six there. There probably was. No thine enemy from Captain Schaeffel. The Sergeant Beaufort. No one has like a straightforward name in this, do they? Sergeant, this just came in from command. The resistance we've encountered over the last several hours is confirmed to be a single operative named Nathan Spencer. Ring any bells? It's the Bionic Commando the FSA threw at us during the Imperial campaign, and the one that saved that so-called Super Joe. I thought Spencer would be dangling from the gallows by now, but obviously I was mistaken. You're to prepare a dossier on him and report back to me ASAP. Know thine enemy, Sergeant.
AD5 mines.
That was April, yep. Definitely. Jesus. Alan Wake's a very good game. I definitely recommend that one. Yeah, you like, I don't know. For some reason I lose track of him when I come up to his level. What's that challenge? Shoot him up.
You'll thank me for that one day.
Oh, his gun fell. He looks a bit lost about it, doesn't he? Nice.
Sucks to be you.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Waypoint update, Spencer.
Or maybe not. Is that a violin?
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Or is that a cello? Perhaps that's the best way for me to figure it out. If I have to ask that, then that means it's a cello. Well, this is fun. A viola, yeah, that's true. Welcome back, John. You have not missed much. I see, Grim. Music's quite complicated, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes the enemies look a bit strange when they're killed in this game. Do you not like any music with bagpipes in it? I'll be sure to give that a listen later. The Enemy Part 1. Captain. So far I've managed to collect broken fragments of Nathan Spencer's past. I'm going to keep poking around and I will forward any findings to you. This is all I have on the subject at the moment. Excerpt from the ebook. They made it possible, the contemporary history of the FSA. Chapter 5. Nathan Rad Spencer, the Bionic Commando. The criminal investigation surrounding the disappearance of Emily Spencer did not last long. Police concluded that Mrs. Spencer had left home of her own accord, pointing to the note she left, clearly stating her desire to separate from her husband and avoid any further communication with him. Nathan Spencer claimed the letter was a forgery, saying that it wasn't her way of expressing herself. But lack of evidence, in conjunction with reports from eyewitnesses that the Spencers had been involved in a large quarrel the previous week, forced police to close the case, concluding that no crime had been committed. Don't know, it all seems a bit shady, doesn't it? Metal Machine music's about an hour, I think. But that's, you know, an hour of your life well spent, I think. Exactly.
Major Spencer. Who is this? How did you access this line?
I'm just another soldier in the line of fire.
You should evacuate the area, soldier. The enemy's playing for keeps, and you don't have the right tools for the job.
Oh, I assure you, Major, I have the perfect tools for the job. I contacted you to scratch an itch. What are you doing here? The government betrayed you and your kind. Yet here you are, fighting for them.
Cut the bullshit. Sounds like you already know.
You're the one who's in over your head, Major. You may discover some things you were not prepared for. Good luck.
Feels like I'm being played.
What an absolute chump. Oh my goodness. Two different things to read. The Enemy Part 2. Captain, I've managed to find some more information about Nathan Spencer. I'm not sure, but I believe this is from some kind of medical board, or record rather. Only the upper part of the brachium is intact. I'm probably saying that wrong. Of the left upper arm skeletal structure, only the upper extremity of the humerus has any integrity at all, and even this may ultimately require amputation, although subject 971, Spencer Nathan, could consider himself fortunate the grenade blast didn't do any extensive damage to his head or torso. I firmly believe the trauma is so extensive that any attempt to restore the subject's left arm would be futile. In accordance with the directions received from Task Research Division, I am forwarding subject 971's medical file in my own notes for review. I do hope they can help this brave young... Private Theodore Enero. Having just examined the STB-5 Ohorovic I noticed slight wearing on the head plating retraction mechanism. The plates still open and close properly, but suffice it to say, further stress on the mechanism or any obstruction when the plates close will likely result in an unwanted exposure of the STB-5's eye. As reported earlier, the central optics in the Mohorovic's head must be protected for the unit to function properly. A weak point, you say? Look at how epic this is. I saw that coming. Any game where there's no fall damage can't be that bad. Cannot grab these with your arm. Shame.
Joe, I'm outside the archive building.
Magnificent, isn't it? The largest collection of information in the world. It's the undertaking of projects like this that make the FSA such a great country. I suppose it's seen better days.
So have I. It's still in one piece, which is saying something.
It should be. The building is one of the most heavily fortified in the country. And the perfect place to hide that device.
No problem. Grim, good luck with the luncheon and good luck with the physiotherapy.
I'm in the archives.
Secretary, we're out of time. You have to give Spencer access to the carrion device and have it extracted from the city.
The man's a Bionic! He can't be trusted with that kind of power!
Enemy units are approaching. Secretary, authorize access now.
This'll be on your head, Joe. Fine. I'm sending the code to access the main vault.
Access to carrion device denied.
Ugh, that sucked. Oh. We've got company.
Take out every one of those terrorist bastards if you have to.
Imagine getting all the collectibles in an area. Shocking, isn't it? I can hardly believe it myself. Oh, whoops! I didn't. Whoops! I forgot that I had that equipped. My bad.
We've got company.
Take out every one of those terrorist bastards if you have to.
Oh, that was weird. I want to stand up there for a bit. When's the grenade launcher gonna come in? Here we go. anymore. Hmm. Yeah, I see one. That was okay. Not amazing though. What is that? More ammo? Experiments. Losing some pace, let's just say. Do these things count? No. Well, they don't get hit in that way. I think it wants me to use, looks like a machine gun here, which makes sense. I think he just grenaded himself. That was a bit monk-ass. Hello, Flora. How's it going? I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. Even better than yesterday, well that's good. What weapon is this? Oh, another bulldog. Oh no, it's the same bulldog for me. We'll take that, because that bulldog only has 2 shots in it left.
New profile obtained. Validating profile. Profile validated. Access to carrion device granted.
send you coordinates to the extraction point. Hurry, Spencer. We're almost done here.
Sounds reasonable. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, he already has.
Joe, I've been in here long enough. Tell me what you know about Emily.
Keep your eyes on the prize. She's been gone for 12 years. You can wait another 12 hours.
I knew it. You're full of shit. You don't know anything.
You'll get your information when the mission is accomplished. It'll be worth the wait.
Whoa, Brett. Brett.
Who do I need to kill now? I don't want to leave anyone behind. This looks scary. I think I know what's coming up here. Yes, I do remember this.
The bigger they are. Whoa, is that a long health bar, or are you just happy to see me?
Spencer, there's no way out.
I didn't know this game broke the fourth wall like that.
We'll just have to fight it.
My pleasure.
Thank you, John. I'm just allergic to big worms. Don't mind me. Thank you, Flora. Gesundheit. I know that is not English. Frame rate's struggling a little bit. Let's pick this up now. Oh. That was sad. Sad moment. That's what I wanted to do the first time. But yeah, the frame rate does not like this fight at all. Wow, those are bad. Those shockwaves, really bad. And now I have to do the whole thing over again.
The bigger they are. Whoa, is that a long health bar, or are you just happy to see me?
Spencer, there's no way out. You'll just have to fuck it.
What? Well, apparently we're gonna be here for a while.
The bigger they are. Whoa, is that a long health bar, or are you just happy to see me?
Spencer, there's no way out. You'll just have to fight it.
My pleasure.
Worm bosses, yeah. I'm sure there's a good one. Somewhere in the history of video game. I got another machine gun instead of a grenade launcher this time. I'm guessing that's not a good thing. But this is the shockwave part. But yeah, those shockwaves are no joke. Oh. That was close. I just had deja vu there. Really badly. I mean, I have done this before. But it was a specific, like, I've done this while streaming feeling. Oh. Just because I didn't get there fast enough. It's annoying. Absolutely molding there, as you can imagine.
Come on, big boy! That all you got?
I did it. It wasn't too bad.
Joe, it's over.
No clipping, what is that? Oh.
Hell was that thing?
The enemy must have been using it to dig their tunnels.
Glad to see it dead. I guess I am as well.
Access granted.
That is one part of the game I do remember, was the worm boss. Apart from that, I don't remember much else about it. From when I played it back in the day. This is quite a straightforward level, isn't it? Not necessarily a bad thing, though. Can we get everyone together here? Oh, that's a bit risky. I actually like fighting these ones more than the regular ones. Because at least I can use their little... Well, not their little, but their big laser gun against them. Which is a big help. Well, that was good. You die. Thank you. Fort Anderson.
You need to hurry. Armstrong and the President aren't going to give this mission much more time.
I can't believe they went for it to begin with. They're the ones responsible for the purge.
Yes, and in turn, all of this. But the public is howling for blood. The President is preparing for a massive invasion.
With the defense grid still operational, they'll be destroyed.
Get to work.
I think I have a challenge for doing that multiple times. Maybe, maybe not. probably a bit overkill. You alive or are you dead? I mean, I think you're dead, but you show up as alive on the minimap. Oh no, it's this guy. I see. This is a bit of a tight situation, isn't it? Well, these guys seem like they're going to be annoying. I did save and it saved there though, so not too upset about that. Are these guys even worth fighting? Yeah, can't you use that yet? This is at least a slightly better area to fight on. I've got more room to maneuver. Still not great though. Let's see what the drop is. Maybe it's useful. This was definitely a good pickup. I missed though.
it up.
I don't get what I'm supposed to do with this. Usually that's a thing that you put your arm onto and you can hack into it, but not letting me. Maybe I need to kill this one. I'm really struggling against these guys. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a cheeky shot in like that. There we go. Finally. 10 years later. New info about Spencer, sir. This is from a task debriefing with our own Lieutenant Magdalene, a sergeant at the time. I believe it's about Spencer. Interviewer says, "What are your feelings towards the Major?" Magdalene responds, "I thought one aspect of being a soldier was to repress feelings." Just answer the question, Sergeant. I don't have any feelings towards him, maybe loyalty. There are those who think your relationship with the Major goes beyond loyalty. That's their problem. Right now, it's actually your problem, Sergeant. You don't know shit about the Major. If you did, you'd know that any one of his men would take a bullet for him. You would also know that he's still searching for his wife. Even though that bitch blew him off, he still loves her, the idiot. I don't think I don't need to take more of this shit.
We're uploading new directions.
Little bits of rain on the camera. It's always a nice effect. Whoops. Hopefully I don't have to fight all the robot things again. If I do, I'm actually gonna cry. No. No crying today.
We're uploading new directions.
Trying to figure out the best way to get back. Well, thank you very much, and good evening, Illuminati. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Oh no. Hopefully you're not too unhappy that I am not playing Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. I mean, it can't be that good. Illuminati. Craig Charles isn't even in it. Oh no. Yeah, these things are really annoying. That was a lucky hit. Jonathan Pierce it does, and he says the same things over and over again. They want mayhem. They want carnage. Doesn't really ever talk about the fight itself, really. The aluminium shell isn't really holding up. Stuff like that, he would say. I'm pretty sure. Does Jonathan Pierce still do football commentary? No, it's not, Illuminati. Stop lying. It doesn't suit you. You're known for being such a truthful, honest person whose word is gospel. Yes, for the BBC. Thank you, John.
Nav point update.
I wouldn't know because the BBC always snubs Stoke matches. I've got no love for the BBC for that. to all troops. One of our anti-air stations was just attacked by Nathan Spencer. It is highly probable that Spencer will engage more AI stations. We are currently reinforcing them with more men. It's time we show that traitor how BioRain deals with backstabbing scum like him. Also remember that Spencer is believed to be carrying the item, so aim carefully. Code Red.
Major! The enemy is right on your tail! Joe and the evac team will meet you at the oil rig. Just keep moving!
Capital Gold. I don't remember that. I think he used to do... Wasn't there like football on like Channel 5? I think he used to do like commentary there back in the day. I might be wrong. Does that ring a bell for anyone? I don't know if you guys ever saw Robot Wars when they tried to bring it back, but Jonathan Pierce's commentary sounded very like Skyped in. It did not sound like he recorded that in a professional studio. Got you, Landlord John. He's done well for himself. Obviously, Robot Wars will always be the pinnacle of his career, though.
Joe, what's your status? Where's that evac? This shit is starting to piss me off.
Oil rigs, gotta love them. Trying to avoid that sniper fire. Okay, let's pick up the sniper rifle.
That must have hurt!
There's another sniper somewhere. I see the laser every once in a while. See, I could snipe them, but I think it's a bit of a waste. Oh, up there. Take that. I would rather get in close and just use my pistol and save the sniper ammo. And that's if I can. Hello, Nabby. How's it going? No problem. Nabby, thank you very much for dropping by and sharing those pearls with us. This game is reasonably good. Not amazing, but I enjoy it. These things are annoying. I'll say that. But yeah, I quite like it. A little bit underrated. I was trying to do a death from above, but I guess it wasn't enough height. Damn it, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I can do it, it's just being funky. There we go. I didn't achieve much with that though, did I? Oh, that was really, really unfortunate. So I dropped a grenade, and then the guy hit me into the grenade. That was really unfortunate. I don't know. I think it says about the same as it goes on.
Joe, what's your status? Where's that evac?
Oh wow. This is pretty far back, isn't it?
This shit is starting to piss me off.
Hot Wheels Unleashed, that's quite good. I enjoyed that. Whatever bangers are coming. Well, that wasn't a good attempt. That was piss poor shooting, my lad.
Joe, what's your status? Where's that evac? This shit is starting to piss me off.
Keep missing because I'm rubbish. That's the only explanation. I definitely shot him. You see the blood stain and everything. I decided to use my sniper ammo that time because I don't think we'll really need it.
Chew on that!
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is the annoying parts. I'm not given much room to maneuver, and I have no things to throw at these guys. Oh. We're getting there with one of them. Okay, well that's the start. Oh, they don't die in the water? What's that all about? Fighting these guys is probably my least favorite part of the game. Is that the game that looks like Jet Set Radio? I think they showed it at that event that we didn't watch last night. Or I didn't watch last night. I haven't seen enough about it to really say much about it. Captain, I obtained this report from the maximum security prison where Spencer was locked up until recently. This Spencer continues to elude me. It has been over 20 months since his arrival, yet the solitary confinement seems to be the least of his problems. His torment seems to be completely introvert. I've seen the monitor recordings. He sits there hour after hour, deep in thought. During sessions, he rarely speaks at all about his wife, Emily, or how she left. Needless to say, that blow struck far harder than Spencer would ever care to admit. What's even more confusing is that sometimes he touches that gaping slot where his bionic arm was attached with the same wistful stare. No comment. Is Hot Wheels Unleashed the only banger coming to Game Pass? Well, and GoldenEye, obviously. See? The hive mind is real. RoboQuest, wow, I'm definitely going to sign up to Game Pass for that. Grid Legends, that came out like a year ago nearly, and no one bought it. Well, 12 people bought it. The same way 12 people bought this game when it first came out, including me. I'm not molded. I have to say, I'm not very impressed by those bangers that you listed, Illuminati. Very disappointed. Well, it didn't work for 007 Legends either. Can you imagine that in an interview? The reason why we called it 007 Legends is because we really liked Rocky Legends, you know? In fact, we wanted to make a Rocky game, but we ended up making this James Bond shite instead. Don't know. When is there going to be a new Rocky game then? Come on, it's been far too long. Yeah, I know what you mean. Illuminati. Oh, piss off, you bumheads. Sorry, I'm molding right now. 15 out of 20? Is it like Famitsu? Famitsu do that thing where it's like 4 people's ratings out of 10 and then they like add them all together so it's out of 40. A load of rubbish. $15 out of 20. You should have got like 3 out of 20. I'm just in awe sometimes, you know? Right, okay. 007 Legends does not have a 75 on Metacritic. You... No way, it doesn't. You're lying. I'm not falling for that bit. Oh, Grid Legend. Yeah, I mean, my understanding is that the game's not actually that bad, but I think the main thing it had was like a story mode, but I think the story mode was quite short. Oh no, don't worry, Illuminati. I'm not like RT9. He slags games off when he hasn't played yet. I keep it professional around here. And I actually finish most of the games that I slag off. I don't just play them, I finish them. Sure you do. Well, you did. I'll give you credit for that. You did. Hello, RT. I hope you're doing well. My pattern's not happy. Yes, welcome back, Grim. If you are back, maybe Grim's just making a one-off comeback special here. I knew it, Grim. I knew it.
I knew I could count on you.
Joe.
Are we done?
Almost. What the hell is...
You son of a
You
bitch!
can't even tell the difference between patriotism and treason. No wonder you never realized the truth about Emily.
What do you know about Emily?
More than you ever will.
Kill him!
Spencer!
We have to go. Murak 2, remain here and make sure he never resurfaces. Roger. No signs of the hostile. I think we got him. Murak 2 returning to convoy.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Isn't this some wild stuff? Oh, oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Can they just like leave me alone for a bit? The first Silent Hill, it's very beloved indeed, but I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a fun romp. It was a bad time. I did back in the day, Aluminum, yeah.
Take us down, you fool!
She's still alive.
Not for long!
Spencer! Look out!
Where the hell is my wife?
Spencer!
Allow me to impart one last piece of knowledge to you, Mr. Spencer! The flesh is big!
Emily. Nathan's had an accident, Mrs. Spencer.
Oh my god!
You need to come with me.
Is he gonna be okay?
With your help, he will. Fuck! Shit!
How's the arm?
Hanging in there. You?
I always land on my feet. But I'm not sure how many lives I have left after that one.
You never should have gotten involved in this.
How could I do anything else? Bionics are the reason we can lead normal lives. I thought we could use Bionics to solve all the world's problems. But it was all just lies. Bionics are nothing but a weapon to Joe.
You can't lose sight of who you are, Meg.
Well, who are you exactly? What was all that on the oil rig about your wife?
When I lost my real arm in combat, that wasn't all I lost. Emily vanished off the goddamn face of the earth. I figured she wanted a normal life, with no complications. Not having to take care of me.
But that accident made you stronger. You can do things you could
Even
never...
Bionics break, Mag.
Indeed they do. But the wonderful thing about them is that they can be repaired. I patched you up as best I could, Major Spencer.
Who are you? Task?
Once upon a time. Now I work for my own reasons. We're not so different, you and I.
Seems like a nice
You're the
bloke.
sniper who tried to kill us on that building.
Had I wanted you dead, Lieutenant Magdalene, I assure you, you would have been.
Why are you following me?
For the moment, my interests coincide with yours. But it seems our little moment has come to an end.
Spencer, let's go to the vault. We need to stop Joe.
You go ahead. I've got some unfinished business.
There's a collectible there, but I wouldn't grab it even for love.
Groder. You shouldn't have messed with me again.
Rotor. Oh, damn.
Spencer, what the hell is going on? What have you done with that damn device?
Listen up, Armstrong. You've been had. Joe's a traitor. He's working with the terrorists. All of this was just a trick to get you to reveal the location of the carrying device.
Traitor? Joe Gibson is a decorated war hero. Do you take me for a damn fool?
Believe whatever the hell you like. But tell me this, when was the last time you heard from him?
It doesn't matter. Now that the air defense grid is down, we're mobilizing to retake the city. You are ordered to stand down and...
You're only slowing me down, Armstrong. I'm taking down Joe myself. You can thank me later.
Spencer's here! Perforate that son of a bitch! There he is! Damn you, Spencer! Next! Spencer's here! Send back! Bullseye!
This looks like a nice lift. Yeah, I very rarely use that evade move. I don't think you really need to, for the most part. A grenade might do a little bit of damage. Oh, that was actually quite good. What do we have? nice mixture of everything. Wow. That was really unfortunate. Probably wasted too many grenades there. He seemed very angry. Sometimes the AI is a bit dodgy, isn't it? Welcome back, Grim. I hope the luncheon was brilliant, and I hope the physiotherapy was also spectacular. Physiotherapy was boring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Frame rate. Say bye bye to the frame rate. There we go, it's back. Any frames in the stream. I guess we're going This one? Yeah. I wish you could just throw grenades without having to switch to them. Having to manually switch to them is very 1998, isn't it? Oh, I have to do all that again. I hope you guys like this part. Because I know I do. We'll do it the opposite way around. Getting some good damage in. They're very good. They're very crafty. Oh, for goodness sake. That was my opportunity and I blew it. Molding right now. Seething with rage. Quote 77. How did that not work? (23rd of March), mark it on your calendar. Less than 2 months to go. These things are annoying. Super annoying. Finally.
Don't hold back now.
Okay. I'm gonna go for this. And I'm gonna go for the other one first, not the one that's right next to me. They're so much easier when you've got a rock or a grenade launcher. So much easier. I'm gonna die. I don't know how I'm not dead. You what? It is crazy what Pepsi can do for you, isn't it? Shaquille O'Neal once said that he drinks Pepsi to help him think. He definitely wasn't sponsored by them or anything like that. No, no, no. I'm sure that is actually what he thinks. I'm dead again. I can't be bothered with this anymore. And that's the easy one. That's the one that requires the least effort. I wonder, Graham, yeah, I'm not sure. I do like Shaq. I own Shaq's first free studio albums, isn't that cool? And we did play Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn on stream back in the day. That's I feel like you're lying. I feel like that's a joke. Damn. I mean, I have to add it. You know, I have to, out of context, it seems like a really sweet thing to say. It's funny that I have more games finished on the spreadsheet than I do have actual quotes. It's weird when you think of it like that. Even though I didn't have quotes for the first year or so of streaming. I added them in like at the start of 2019. But still, it's kind of weird. Hello, Mike. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by and saying incredibly kind things. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a great night as well. I appreciate you. We were actually talking about that yesterday. I think Flora mentioned it. That I always pick out games that they haven't heard of. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing. I know that's not how you get popular on Twitch, but who wants to be popular? Anyway. Wow, Grim, I'm shocked and appalled. Oh, no. This game.
Chew on that.
Kill Groder. Any Groder fans in the audience tonight? Might as well go and pick up a weapon. You've probably already done that, Grim. I'm not sure if I ever heard of Last Day of June or whatever that game's called until you played it. But I think you already have.
In the flesh, Mr. Spencer, so to speak. You thought you were a hero, so trusting, so foolish. It is not by chance that you've survived this long in Ascension City. We needed the device, and only the government knew where it was. You was the solution to our problem.
Seems like a lovely man. Hello, Maze Grub. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear you're not doing bad. Oh. Roder's got a strong pimp hand. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? It wasn't my best performance.
Will you shut up?
That's quite good. I like that you can skip his spiel. That's quite good. I appreciate that. In a game that where you actually can't skip the cutscenes, that's kind of surprising, actually. He just wanted things to be right. I did jump, but not good enough. Maybe I should use this evade technique. Like that. See, that's what it's for.
When I'm done with you, it'll take 1,000 years to put you back together.
Such a rude man. Oh, it's not going very well, is it? It's very hard to dodge him. I don't even know how to dodge the other attack. I can dodge that one, okay.
Let's see you come back from this.
That's quite violent, isn't it? This only got a BBFC 15. No One Lives Forever got an 18. What's that all about? Yeah, probably. It's a very bizarre decision, Grim, yeah. It's the only time. As far as games go anyway, the BBFC is really, like really, they really messed that up. Such a poor decision. Commando. These aren't too bad if you've got things to just hit them with. But when you don't have any rocks or anything to fling, then these guys become much more annoying. Don't kill me. I can use that, surely. Yep. Kind of funny how much more trivial those enemies are when you've got rocks and things to punch at them. Tarantula, bulldog, and a machine gun. I mean, the rocket launcher is the best. But then again, is there a sniper rifle here? No. I would have picked one up just to do a little bit of sniping, but wasn't to be. No, 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 no. This is death. Has to be death. How is that not death? I don't know. Are they going to keep coming in? What's going on here? What was that? I nearly killed myself with that. It's definitely throwing everything at me at the moment. See, I'm trying to save my rockets, but the game is constantly throwing me other stuff to use. Hot Wheels Unleashed also in April. I know. All the heavy hitters. Jack 3, I think, was in April. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. All the good stuff.
Attention, Project Vulture activation sequence initiated. Launch is imminent. Repeat.
Emily Spencer.
Spencer, you sure took your time.
You're running out of friends.
I have plenty of new ones. You are proving quite useful today, Spencer.
Yeah. Jack 3 was disappointing.
You don't know the first thing about how your technology works.
You talk like you know what it means to be one of us.
I helped invent Bionic, Spencer. All that time we wasted trying to make a machine like a human. We finally realized that the machine must be human.
I'm sorry, Grim, but I did say that I hated that game. I know you're very good at not saying that, but I said it about Jack 3. I was moulding, what can I say? What? The first kick didn't hit him. And he's still alive? Well, what's going on here?
That must have hurt.
See, my decision to play this game, by the way,
Bionics are conscious devices,
it was
Spencer.
extremely last
It's
minute.
all just a matter of storage capacity. The mind of the catalyst melds with the mind of the host. That is why the emotional bond must be strong. Why the catalyst must be someone close.
I couldn't decide on anything.
Using her all along, Spencer.
Emily's been along for the ride the entire time. Emily's the arm? He's looking well, Joe, isn't he? Very handsome lad. Press button for description. What does this button do? What does this button do? What does this button do? Oh, we all love QuickTime events. We haven't had any for an entire game. Nearly. Have to throw in some at the end, don't you? Otherwise, it's not a game. That was good, wasn't it? But like this generation, like the 360 PS3 generation, so many QuickTime events. Resident Evil 4, I blame it all on you. The most overrated game of all time. Oh, I just missed it. Well, this is good, isn't it? It looks quite nice, this part. I'm glad that's over.
Emily! It doesn't matter. There's no stopping it now.
Emily.
I never left, Nathan. It's you who is lost.
I never wanted you to be involved in this.
It's okay. I'll always be by your side.
Literally. This sounds like grim music. I know, and I was one of them. It's a weird end, isn't it? I remember the whole twist. Well, it's not really a twist. Well, I guess it is. The whole, like, your wife's in your arm the entire time. I remember that. But I forgot how, like, flat the ending is. It very much is just like, yep, it's over. But yeah, you defeat the final boss in the cutscene, and leading up to that point, it's just a bunch of quick time events. It's like they ran out of time at the end. Yeah. This is one of those games I would actually be quite split on what to give it as far as a yay or a meh goes. It rides between the two pretty much perfectly, you know. I'll probably round up though and give it a yay because I'm a nice person, you know. And at least the actual game itself is, you know, it's different enough. It's got its own feel. Thank you very much for the GGs, by the way. The final boss fight was very, very hard, though. Simon Vickland, what an absolute legend. So Simon Vickland didn't do the music, but he did the general sounds. Interesting. And Victor Vickland is his brother, I believe. Legit. The janitor, I'm glad that the janitor's getting a shout out. No, definitely not. Like, see pretty much all of the Call of Duty games that he QA'd. They're like all the ones that people remember fondly, and they're the ones that made the major money back in the day. I mean, if they, you know, I know Call of Duty's doing well now, but think of how much more money they could be making if they got him back, is all I'm saying. It's the #1 complaint I see people online say, you know, it's just like, it's a decent enough game and all, but it just doesn't have that William Whaley seal of approval over it, you know. Adam Boyes went on to work at Sony for a while, and I think he left to do something else, but he was the guy with the blonde hair that showed up at several press conferences back in the day, like in the early days of like PS4. He was around. Why did I know that? It's not so much why did I know, it's more like, why am I telling you guys this? You guys don't care about that. Oh, William Chip Beeman? Definitely not William Whaley. No chance. Thank you, Illuminati. How's Valorant doing? Steve Blum putting in work. Scott McDonald putting in work. Robin Atkins Downs putting in work. That Fred Tatasori guy, I see that name pop up a lot in voicing stuff. Just one? Fantastic. Are you going to start the stream, Illuminati, in the next 5 minutes or so? Michael Appleby. Do bees like apples? Nah, no. Well, you know what they say. If you don't ask, you don't get. Fair enough. Concrete Society, that's an interesting name, Mingley. Grin had 4 separate studios in 2009. That's nuts. They would go out of business like within the next year after this. It's mad. They went from having quite a lot going on to nothing in a very short amount of time. Pepsi, yep. Shout out the Pepsi. All facility occupied, project something instructions. Cryptic, isn't it? So what do you guys think? Are you all gonna run out and buy that tonight then? I don't think so. Not a bad game though. I do like it. There are a lot of levels, but all the levels are quite small. Mate, no one played this online even when it was new, I don't think. You're not logged in. Surprise, surprise. Good music in this game. But yeah, that's another game done. I'm just knocking out games in like 2 streams these days. It's mad, isn't it? So yeah, I'm thinking what we should do next. I don't know. I know I mentioned that we might do Code Veronica. That would be a Capcom link. Make up for P4G and Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 didn't take that long. Yakuza 0 was like... Yakuza 0 was about 2 weeks? It must have felt longer from what it really was, Griff. If I look at the quotes for it, I know it's not the best way to check. But if I look and see... It was about 2 weeks. 10 streams? Yeah, something like that. The only RE game you ever played, Illuminati? And Grim played it as well? Code Veronica? So that would be like history in the making. It sounds like I'll need to get that set up for tomorrow. Or, yeah, probably tomorrow. Yeah, it's the same thing. Code Veronica X is like it's like the version if it came out later with a few extra things bolted on. Spoilers, Illuminati? Come on. Dogs in a Resident Evil game, you must be mad. Here, what are you on about? No, definitely not. Wow, Grim, I can't believe this. You guys are unbelievable. Zombies, dogs, and a Resident Evil game. Next, you're gonna be telling me that there are herbs that you need to eat. Madness. Probably. Yeah. Most likely. Is there anyone else streaming Bionic Commando right now? I'm gonna say no, mate. But let's have a look. Nope, just me and my whack ass. Someone else was streaming it though within the last 24 hours though. Look, there you go. But yeah. I'm done. And I don't see anyone to host or whatever. Or raid, whatever it is these days. Whatever they change their mind to. But yeah, it sounds... Ah, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. This guy's playing Dead to Rights, and he says that he's laid back. It doesn't sound very laid back, judging from the 2 seconds what I just heard, but yeah. Hello, Darkman. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Thanks, everyone. I'll try and get Code Veronica set up for next time. And, yeah. Appropriate box quote to end the stream with, Illuminati. I like that. But yeah, have a good one. Stay safe. And catch you guys next time. Bye bye.